A frostbitten finger tapped out a steady rhythm. The man jolted awake. In front of him, a tiger was tearing into its prey. He raised his rifle, ready to shoot, but just as the tiger leapt, he pulled the trigger, deliberately missing the vital spot. He had noticed it was a mother tiger, and nearby were two cubs. He knew if the mother died, the cubs wouldn't survive long either, so he lowered his gun. But in the next moment, a bullet tore through the mother tiger's skull. It was the second-in-command who fired. He believed in killing clean, no loose ends. As the mother lay lifeless, the one-eyed cub let out an angry growl, lashing its claws at the man in protest. The second-in-command raised his gun to kill the cubs too, but that pushed the man, now a father himself, over the edge. He acted fast, grabbing both cubs and running. The cubs fought him the whole way, but he brought them to a small cave to shelter them. The one-eyed cub still resisted, but the timid one had already hidden deep inside. The man had no idea. This small act of mercy would raise a tiger that would one day rule the forest. From that day on, he brought fresh kills to the cave every day. He'd hide behind trees, waiting for the cubs to finish eating before silently leaving. After the long, brutal winter, spring finally came. When he returned to check on the cubs, he found the timid one dead, and the one-eyed cub gone without a trace. Years later, the man led a team to hunt down a tiger. Another group tried to drive the tiger toward them by banging drums and shouting, but the hunt turned bloody. Several hunters were mauled to death. The second-in-command collapsed to the ground, cradling his wife's lifeless body. The tiger had burst into the village because the other team drove it in the wrong direction, and that tiger was the one-eyed cub he had spared years ago. The man rushed toward the village. In the bamboo forest, he raised his rifle, scanning the surroundings. His instincts told him the one-eyed tiger was close, watching. Suddenly, a sound came from behind. He spun around and fired. He knew he hit something, but his fingers trembled. The sound had been a woman's scream. As he turned to check, a low growl came from behind him. The man froze, drenched in cold sweat. He didn't dare turn around, but the one-eyed tiger recognized him and chose to walk away instead of attacking. The man let out a breath of relief, but then it hit him. He took off running, heart pounding, until he saw a familiar figure lying on the ground. The person he had shot was his wife.